Hello and welcome to my June 2025 container tour. I live in a townhome, so most of my gardening is really done in containers, and I do love container gardening and decor. So starting off with my garage planters, they are large and it can take a lot of money to fill them, but how I saved a lot of money is by relying on smaller plants such as the purple fountain grass. I got smaller ones that will take a while to grow in, so they were $8 each. And then I rely very heavily the month of June on my 4th of July picks that I use over and over. I get them all from Hobby Lobby and I just collect them throughout the years and use them. I only have 2 calibrachoas in each, so each of those are $5, so I only use 2, but with the amount of Dusty Millers that I used, I couldn't fit many more in anyways. And you can get 8 packs or 6 packs of the Dusty Millers, and it's very inexpensive. Moving along to the 2 planters flanking the walkway, I have left my spring plants in. They're doing just fine. The snapdragons in multiple colors go really nicely with these pansies. It's kind of a muted color scheme. I like them. They don't go with the red, white, and blue at all, but they're doing just fine. They're very happy. And then a single star in each, it just really makes me happy. And on the front porch, it's basically a party. There are only 2 living plants, both of which are ferns. I have that little dog planter, which is so cute, and the rest are faux flowers and picks that I had collected that are even Christmas, Valentine's Day, and 4th of July, all mixed in together because, you know, the country does need some love too, so I throw those in as well. And my fern is getting in on the action, and just some red picks put in there to kind of liven it up. And my little Uncle Sam there, I am still looking for the flag that he's supposed to be holding. Now moving into the back, on my back patio, as you can see, I am still utilizing a lot of my spring plants. That's how I saved a lot of money this season. This collection basically came from my Alice in Wonderland earlier in the season. It's got my mushrooms, my rabbit, and the snapdragons and pansies. I just love it. This is a collection of planters that I had. I used to have 3. They're blue. It's my ode to blue. And as long as you keep your pansies pinched back, they will keep blooming, and just don't give them way too much afternoon sun. They do very well for me throughout, even into the fall. And this is how I saved a lot of money. This may not be everybody's taste. However, I spent nearly nothing on this little display. It holds a lot of different planters. I have 2 ladders that I got from the street on garbage day. People were getting rid of their ladders. I got them. One of them I painted black just to see how I liked it. And another one of my dog planters, he came in back because you will see there is a purple and blue theme out back here. And he fits right in. You can see all of my purple pansies, and I even have some calibrachoa in here. And it's just a very calming, almost like a moon garden back here. And you're going to see him, if you see those little eyes, you're going to see him in a little bit. And I saved a bundle with this setup because 2 free ladders that hold a lot of my planters, 2 of the, well actually 3, these little birdhouses I got for $1.99 each, thrifting those. And then this, what I call a potting bench, which is, I don't know if it was some sort of child's thing, I got for $12 at Savers less 20% or even 50%, I forget what it was. And then down there is just my collection of stuff. And for free, I got these at I think it was like Binny's wine crates. Back in the day, like 10 years ago, they would give these away for free, and I would use them for displays or what have you. So this entire display cost me, what, $20 or so? And the 2 planters, if you saw my Christmas thrift haul, the 2 planters on the right that are on the unpainted ladder, I got for $5 each. So the back patio, I really do kind of like the cohesive color scheme of the whites, blues, purples. It's very cool, relaxing. And of course, the geraniums and the pansies are just, they're very classic. Now for some fun. I do love Hobby Lobby. And if you haven't seen their spring collection, which they still have, these picks are pretty much the cutest thing. That little checkerboard planter, that cash pot, also came from Hobby Lobby. But these ants just absolutely kill me. They are so cute. And of course I had to get multiple ones. They were, let's see, I think they were like $6.99 each and 40% off. Absolutely adorable. They just crack me up every time I look at them with their little hands on their hips. So cute. My teacup planters, which of course are also from Hobby Lobby, still from spring, have the same flowers that they did in spring. They are still doing okay, and I have pretty much deadheaded all of the English daisies. It looks just really kind of cute. The saxifrage is holding its own, and it's really kind of one of the only reds back here. These two planters used to be like a oatmeal colored. I painted them black. I kind of wanted them kind of more moody, and I think it looks really nice with these moon garden colors of the white and purple and blue. And of course, no summer garden is complete, I think, without lavender. So I do have lavender kind of scattered throughout, either placed in a basket or just on the ground there. These are my two planters that I did get at Savers for $5 each in the winter. And then just a couple of random planters in the garden, usually what the flowers came in, or just over from spring. My sedum planter, I always have a planter, at least one with sedum, that I never touch throughout the year. It dies in the winter, comes back in the spring, so it's always up to something. So thank you so much for watching my little tiny tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.